Hello, hello, hello. I am coming to you straight from the kitchen table because this box from HSN is too big to open up in my desk. So I've moved my apparatus, my contraption, my camera holding contraption, so that we can open up this box. Because I'm positive. Yeah, it's Piney Flats. Piney Flats, Tennessee is my HSN order. So this is the first half of the of craft day because they messed up my order, and I'm afraid of what's going to come in the second box because it looks like they sent me two of everything. So I still have to go into my bank account and see if they also double billed me, because then I'm going to have to send half of that back. I'm going to make them cover the shipping because it's their mistake. But anyway, I just that's aside the point. Let's see what came in today's box. I have no idea what is coming. I mean, I think there should be, I think, almost all of the Anna Griffin stuff. Like Anna Griffin, it's like it discriminated. Actually, I know what happened is that because of the way HSN does their billing when you do FlexPay, it nickels and dimes my account, and every time if it's a big order, it sets off my fraud alert, and then it just shuts down my card, and then I can't. So they canceled half my order, and thank God I realized it. Well, I couldn't. The prices were still there, but the shipping wasn't. So I had to call them. In fact, I still need to call them and confirm that they're going to, put it back to the $5 for the whole box. So this is a lot of stuff. So let's move. See, my grandkids were today. If I'd opened this earlier, they love popping these things. That's like their joy in life. So let's just see. Let's just start opening stuff. And this doesn't tell me what it is. So let's just get at it. And you can see, I just want to see, because now I had to set my camera taller than I am to see. So let's see. I try to open these nicely so that I can kind of recycle them, reuse them. And then again, it doesn't always work. Okay, I give up. We're just going to cut off the tip of it and make it easy on myself and you guys, because last thing you need to do is drum your fingers while I'm opening up a bag. So what is this? Alrighty, this is, oh yes, these are the dies and the stamps for the Easel card. So it's the Create a card. So it's 2 Easel cards. If you can see, it's the heart one and then the book. So you can do, so it has all the different sizes. So we'll look on the back and you can see that there we have the hearts and then a little lattice work on the inside, and the same for the books. And then it'll have, like, this one says love, and these are for you. And those kinds of dies are handy for everything. Let's see how badly, oh, this one's easy. Sometimes these things are stuck, like to survive the zombie apocalypse. And I try not to mess up this is my thing. That's okay. There we go. So we can open up and we can look at one of these sets. So see, it's got multiple hearts, and so it's like, this screams, you know what? Look at how they're doubled up. They're doubled up so that you can layer them. But tell me what else. Hello, you know me where my brain is going. Shaker card. So there are my, to do a shaker. That is so awesome. And then a couple little hearts, a nice little lasset, and oh my God, whatever it is. A lattice, there we go, a lattice, and then love. And so it has both the word cut out and then the shadow die. So this is very, very cool. So now let's see, I'm going to open up the book one because I want to see it and I want to show it to you guys as well. Because I believe it did not sell out. It is still available as of the last time I saw it. Let's go. I should just grab my, whose was it? There we go. I'll just pull that off. My little Cricut tool that I use to do this. And it comes, oh, look at this. The other one, does they both? I think only one. Oh, they both have an instruction booklet. So let's look at this real quick. So it pretty much tells you how to assemble the booklet. But I'm going to link you below because Sarah Davies also demonstrates it. So that is very cool. So they give you the book, the how-to book, as well as the die. So each one comes with a die. I do not know. I know it's still available. I believe it's an automatic auto ship. So it comes with several auto ships. So there are other shapes. I mean, not all of them excited me, but some of them did. So they will be auto ships. So I do take advantage of it. And others, not so much. But here we go. These are the same way. So they're doubled up. Here are 2, here are 2, and then here are 2. So these 2 I can turn into a shaker. So this gives me a lot of possibilities, not only just to create these cards. And if you watch the video, oh my gosh, it's not like just stacked front, but you can pivot them so that they're laid out better. I mean, it means a bigger envelope, so keep that in mind when you do one of these, that does, if you do it in a pivoted so it's spread out more, it's going to take a bigger envelope. But I really liked it, so I don't care. I will probably do that as well, just because I like it. So anyway, and then of course, I'll just put these aside and I'll put them back together. It came with 2 sets of stamps. So a nice pretty flower stamp, and then a butterfly. Actually, I like that one a lot. I'm just not, the problem with me in these stamps is that I'm not a huge colorist. I'm just not a good one, although I can work on that, and then it's a non-issue. Because I like that, because that's a peony, and I love peonies. So this might motivate me. So we'll see, guys. We're going to play with this. So, you know, and I won't say like in this video, but I'm learning just to try to do the projects away from that so I can get these up and out faster. So I will for sure, at least you're going to see this unboxing. This will go live as soon as I can edit and put it up there. And then I'll come back and start doing, because it's too much for me to start, you know, really. I get kind of overwhelmed. And I do have a real life. I do work. So I have to do this. This is literally like my little part-time job. And look, see what I mean? They duplicated this. So I've got 2. So now I'm going to have to send this back. So there you go. Now I've got to be careful when I'm opening and see if they match. So they did send me duplicates. So what is this? Let's see. It's January 21. It doesn't tell me. Although, let's see. Hang on. Because there are code numbers. Okay, so this is 7 different numbers. So now I know. That's a different barcode. So this one's safe to open. So we will just go in here, and I'm just going to go this way, I think. I don't know if it's any easier or not. And let me be careful not try to slice myself open. Okay, there we go. What have we got here? Oh my goodness. I don't know how they got it into the envelope if I can't get it out of the envelope. These are the everyday sentiments and what came with it. Oh, okay, so these are the pop-up numbers. So these are all the numbers, and they're big, guys. These are big pop-outs. So in fact, give me a second. I'm going to come back with a ruler and a spatula to open these up. Hang on a second. Don't go away. I'm right here. Okay. Alrighty, so.
Are you staying?
Yes. Here I am. Let's go, let's open these up. This way I can then not damage the flap, because I don't like damaging the flap. I'm kind of crazy in that way. When I see Elvis patrolling the table, like, ooh, what's mommy doing on the table? Let's go check this out. So we may have a visit from Elvis. We'll see. These are big. These are big numbers, but it is all the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 0. But these numbers are, let's take a ruler, not counting the tab. They're 3 inches. So they are meant to do a pop-out card. And then it comes with the sentiments so that you can do these. So very cool. This too, I don't believe either sold out either. So it is still available on HSN. So I will link you to this one too below in the description. But it has all the stamps, and I can open up this one too. Oh, it's a little different. Just when I thought I had this figured out, they changed it up on me. There we go. That was easy enough. So some really, really cool stamps. I'm hoping I'm going to use this as a background. Ah, yeah, you can see that. So nice, nice stamps, you know, very, very cool. So again, we can never have enough of these. We just have to remember that we have them. Unlike some people I know, has stuff and then forgets she has it. So this I really wanted because it was something different. I just really, really liked it. So we're gonna I'm just gonna set this aside and put it all back away off camera because you need to watch that. And yep, so we have 2. I'm positive. Okay, so let's look at these because I'm not even gonna bother. Yep, see, these are the same. So we'll set that aside. We'll save us time and me aggravation, and we'll take. I know what they did is they uncanceled my original order and then ran my reorder that they told me what to do so that I could get it. So yes, we're going to talk to HSN. So we will open this one. I'm just going to set this here. There we go. And I don't think there's a top or a bottom. So it's just, let's get this done and not try to slice. I mean, these are perfect at doing this, but I can feel how sharp they are. So I'm trying not to cut myself with them at the same time. We will. That remains to be seen, though. I am talented in that way. There we go. Go this way. You stop that. There we go. I got this open. So I think, I'm not sure if this is either Caring Thoughts. I got two collections that they had. One was an older one that they were marking down, and I can't resist a bargain. So this one is, okay, this is the one that was marked down. I want to say it may have sold out. So I will look and make sure. But this is it's a Sarah signature collection. It is rose gold. And it's just a card making kit. And that's all really I wanted. So it came with the 6x6 paper, which I know is really, really pretty. Let's see if I can split the tape with this. Oh, yes, I can. Good. I thought I was going to have to go get my craft knife next and be running back and forth. The good thing is that we live in a duplex here, so it's small. So the kitchen table to my desk is like, a whole whopping, not even 10 feet. It's like, we are in close confines here. I do not have one of these stupendous, super duper scrap rooms yet. We will. Where I lived in my other house, I did, and then we temporarily sized down. And I'm happy. It's cozy here. I'm not complaining because I have a decent enough setup. So it's workable. And one day we will have the big space, and then I won't know what to do with myself. I'll just now start filling with stuff. I'm already filling the stuff up, and I don't even have the room for it. Okay, so, here's the paper. Look at that. Isn't that like, oh my gosh, it's amazing. I am really, really happy with this. So guess what, guys? Actually, it will be sold out for a hot minute because one of these is going back. So you might want to stock the website if you like this paper. But this paper is, can you see it? I know I'm actually, it looks pretty zoomed in, so I'm not going to worry about it. Look at that. That is just stunning papers. Isn't that going to make beautiful cards? For anything, for Mother's Day. For your best friends or a mother's birthday, whoever. For Valentine's. Just really, really, send Valentine's to your BFFs, all your girlfriends or your scrappy friends. There's like a core group of me and 4 other ladies that it's us. It's like we Zoom weekly, at the expos. We all hang out together. We are, we're like the 5 musketeers, So we're the 5 scrappiteers. You know what? That sounds like a good t-shirt. I'm going to have to talk to the girls about that. But that's this really, really pretty paper. And then it came with the flower forming foam. And I have all the dies for the flower foaming. I have the tools, and you saw me use that in another video. And I have yet to use it. I need to get off my keister and do a video on these to do it, because that will make me do it. And then a bunch of stuff. So it comes with the dies. And you know what the cool part of that? So this one is sparkle. Is, can you tell, I'm going to open one of these up. I don't need to open all of them, but I'm going to open one of them, is that the dies are rose color. I'm so used to, we're used to seeing silver. Diamond Press has adopted black. They all theirs are painted black. We are used to like Spellbinders and several others who do it in that copper kind of color. And now these are the only ones I've seen, are rose, are a pink. Look at that. So they are pink. But is that not cool? So yes, this is like, woo. So that attention to detail is just cool. Or they just speak to the girl in us, because, as girls, yeah, we notice and we're like, woo, woo, woo. We're silly in that way, or at least I am. So then we have, this one are roses. So that's really, really pretty. So those would be cool embellishments on a card. And this is, let's see, it's an embossing folder. So like you can emboss an edge of a card. So look at that. If you see that, you'd put it on the edge of a card, and you can emboss it in the card and still keep it together. So I really like that. That is a cool little treatment that will lend itself to all kinds of cards, not just female cards, but think about it. This is a great treatment for a guy card as well. So that's very, very clever. And then this is a cutout frame. So you see all the roses. We'll open this one up. Just put up with me, guys. You want to see this. You know you do. I'm just trying not to ruin the packaging because it's so darn pretty, and because I'm fairly AR about these things, and it just bugs me every time I tear one of these things. I'm like, ah, it hurts my soul. It just hurts me. I don't want to do that. So, see, I already did it. Again, it tore a little bit. I want it to be perfect, When I open a present, I'm trying not to tear the paper because I'm crazy in that way. But there you go. It's not too bad. We'll take that off. Let's look at this holder. But look at that. Isn't that pretty? So it cuts out. So there's your aperture. This space right here, there's your cutting plate. All this part, that's the foam, that's what's cut out. And it gives you this really pretty almost stain. I want to say, I mean, think about it. You know what I'm thinking about? Snow White's mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. That, you know, something can be done, you know, with that. That's just really, really pretty. Or you do it this way, and you can put a sentiment right in there. Or can we say, do I need to say it? Can we say shaker card? Oh my gosh, do you guys hear that noise? My dog is sleeping right nearby, and he's dreaming. So he's barking in his dream. I don't know if you guys heard that in the background. That was Bo barking in his sleep. Huh? It's so cute. Yes, I had to share that. The Peanut Gallery is commenting on my silliness. So yes, I'm sorry. Or not, whichever. And here is an ornate frame. So that's just a little one. Really, really cutesy. Shall we just open it too? What the heck? I'm trying not to go too long on this, but since I'm not going to try to link it to a project, I'm giving myself a little bit of latitude. Oh my goodness. Let's go. There we go. Let's open that up. Isn't that pretty? That's just, again, the dye is rose. It's a pink color. Wow. That is really, really, but a cute little, you know, frame. Or no, this is too intricate for a shaker. I mean, I can make it work because I'm crazy, but it's really pretty. And you can add a sentiment inside or whatever. Let's see what we have here. Here's an elegant roses. This is the topper, so it's a there you can see it through the glass here, but you can put it as a card topper. So I know, I mean, if you Google rose gold or go into like Pinterest or even go on the HSN website, it'll still be showing. You can see the videos of all the things that, you know, Sarah has demonstrated. And I'm sure if you go on a Crafter's Companion and Google and search for it there, it'll pull up when it was released. And this has been released a while ago, so it was released mid-year last year, I think. You'll find like the masterclass and all of where she demonstrates them. So it's sometimes worth doing just to watch them. Here's another word die. I'm not going to open it up, but here you see it. Again, there's that rose gold color, but it is Wish. So that's very cool. I like that. Think about it. We can even use that for a Christmas card. I mean, there's so much, a birthday card. There's so much that this sentiment can be used. Here we have the flower. So here in this one, we're back to quilling. You know me and quilling, but I realized when I was doing the other quilling, I think part of my problem was the first one worked well because I quilled looser. The other one, it was too tight. So I think you'll find your way in pressure. So I think that will make a difference. We're willing to try it again. I'll probably test it out on paper first and then use the foam. But this is the die to use the foam essentially. Although by the same token, you can, if you have other ones, I'm really tempted to try with this foam, some of my Heartfelt Creation dies because I think the concept will still work. So we're going to try this because the point is to make what you have work for multiple mediums and materials. And here we have it. Well, look, I don't need to think about happy birthday. Look, happy birthday. And that is a really cool and pretty one. So, and it's a decent size. This one I am going to pull out so we can see. Because I'll see it because obviously I'm going to use it as, you know, because I have just some generic cards made up and then I can just add the sentiment to it, you know, add a little thing on the inside. In fact, I sent one off and I had to try to catch my husband because he was going to the post office. He was off today. And I forgot that I was going to add a happy birthday to it. And I just used a winter card because it's my friend's birthday. But it'll still work. The sentiment in there will still work. And I still wished her a happy birthday and all that happy stuff. So, there we go. I really messed this one up. Makes me sad. But look, that's a decent size. So, I mean, take it in my hand. It's, you know, you take my hand. My hand is not that big. It's not that small either. So, really pretty. Again, in the rose gold. So, very, very, very cool. And I love that. It's so trendy now, that brush stroke script. I'm going to take that and just tear it off and the heck with it. And I really, oh my gosh, I'm fascinated by that. That is my favorite script. I just love it. If for no other reason, it makes it easier to stack, you know, because I dimensionalize everything. And last but not least in the dies, love the word. So they give you a lot of word dies. And that's fabulous. And that's a beautiful love. Again, in that script that I love so much, the brush stroke script. So I don't need to learn how to calligraphy. I can just whip out my dies and pretty paper. And there we go. Now we have the required sentiment stamp. So I am going to open that. So hopefully we could see it a little bit bigger than what's pictured in the on the front. So let's try not to still cut my finger in some shape, way, or form, because for that I have a true gift. If there's a possible way for me to injure myself, I will find it. I will find that way. And let's use this, the foam. There we go. So really nice. Can you guys see that? Yeah, I think you can. I just want to make sure I'm in focus. So there are so many beautiful reasons to be happy. Be your own kind of beautiful. Diva Queen, love that. Too glam to give. Oh my God. Okay, pardon me the language, but too glam to give a damn. I love that. They're just really cool little sentiments. You know, true friends don't judge each other. Don't judge they judge. Oh my God. True friends don't judge each other. They judge others together. Okay, that was a little evil. That's bad. But still, I mean, these are so you got some cute, snarky ones, and I could try to read them all, but I have the wrong glasses on for that. I've got the computer glasses on, not the reading glasses on, so I apologize for that. I got to get this down to one pair of glasses. This is getting silly. But anyway, so some cute, really, cool little sentiments that we can add on, and I like snarky ones, so I do like snarky ones. Oh, but no, wait, there's more. You know what? Hang on a second. Sorry about that. I went and got my glasses, the ones that I can actually read with, because I'm done struggling. I'm over that. And when you come of an age, it's like, again, like I tell my daughters, don't get old, don't do it. So those of you that are young, don't do it, don't get old. Save yourself from that. Spare yourself. Although, in the grand scheme of things, when you think about the alternative, maybe getting so old is not so bad. But yeah, the eyes start going, and your arms suddenly are not long enough. It's like, okay. Alrighty, this one I hardly turned it off. Doesn't matter. So we have more little. I mean, these are, because you're. Oh, look! I'm smiling because you're my insert person and laughing because there's nothing you can do about it. I love that. Do you guys get that? So it leaves a space so you can insert any one of these. So thank you for being the best blank, sister in the whole world. No, this one. That's my sister's birthday card this year, or just whenever I feel like sending her a card for the heck of it. That is going to be so cool. So you're not just my, my friend, you're my best friend. I have a bestie, or my bestie. That's cool. I mean, then you go, so here we go. So a mom. Oh, look at that. So for the British, I'm a grandma. What's your superpower? These are awesome. I think I almost like those more than the other ones. I don't know. But that's some really cool versatilities to these. So, yeah, Sarah, you did it. You hit it out of the park with this one. I don't know why I didn't get it before. And I didn't. And I just almost impulsively got it this time. And I'm really happy I did. Now we have a couple of more embossing folders. So we have a starburst one. At this point, I've practically opened everything in here. What the heck? We have two. This one and one more after that. So, now I damaged the folder. That makes me sad. Nothing that Scotch tape won't solve though. There we go. That's because I was hurrying a bit. That's why. See, this is why you don't rush. So we have a really cool, just a simple starburst. Really, real pretty. Nothing that necessarily to write home about. But this presents. I mean, if you think about it, you do this in a background paper, and you can take one of the big words, and put it here in the center, and voila. You have a very cool card. Hello. Very, that's a very quickie, very simple. Sometimes we need to crank out that emergency card or do a few and then leave it so all you have to do is put a sentiment in the middle of it. Not that, it's like I have a million card kits and then suddenly I need a card and like, oh my gosh, I don't have any made up. Although now I've worked up a bit of a stockpile, so I shouldn't have that much of a problem. Usually I find myself at the last minute trying to crank out a card. Now I've got a bit, because every time I do a card when you see me do a card, I'll do several of them of the same design so that I have a backup. I have a few of them. Because if you're doing one, I do 5. Other than it's just more work, and there you go. Okay, and then the last one, it's a rose embossing folder, so that's really pretty. So I'm going to look forward to working with all of these pieces. It's like, ooh, pretty. Where am I going to put it? But there you have the rose gold collection. I am really pleased, and I will double check, and if it's still in stock on HSN. I will link. If not, I will find it. I'm sure Crafter's Companion still has it. I'm pretty sure the price has been coming down, that there's clearancing it out. So I will link you to where I can find it the cheapest. Okay, guys? So let's move this. I'll go toss it on the floor. This one was 719. Did I already open? Give me a second to check that I didn't open. Yes, I already opened 719. So that one gets set aside. We now know for sure that these are the same. Positive. Let's see. 2, 1, 3, 2. Yep. So we'll set that aside. And now we will go back to the scissors and we will open this. Because now I can't even remember what goes in this box. I just ordered it. Hello. This is over the weekend or Friday or Saturday when I panicked when I realized it was the day after. Because they had 3 days where shipping was still only $5 for everything you could fit in the box. And they hadn't done that in quite a while. So we're happy. We're telling them, you need to do this more often. You will get more money out of us. It really works. So they might, I'd like to hope that that's what they do. Because it works. Ah, this is the other collection. So this is Caring Thoughts. And this is one that they said they started putting together. Whoops, what happened? Where am I going? Where is the phone going? That was weird. Isn't that weird? Because I just conked it with my head. Okay, so, whoops. Now what am I doing? That is really... Okay, hold on. I'm going to stop the video. Oh my gosh, guys, I am so sorry, but when I looked up at the camera as I was going, and it started closing in, and what was closing in was this thing, and I'm like, oh my god, what's happening to the camera? Ah! Nothing, I'm an idiot. So anyway, so this is Caring Thoughts, and Sarah talked about this on the display, saying that this is one they came out with. They started last year designing it just about the beginning of the pandemic, and it took this long to get it from design to production to out on sale floor. And interestingly enough, it is still so appropriate because we are all still in the throes of this, of, you know, and in the UK, they're having a much harder time of it this second round, and it seems that their variant is much tougher than we're getting here. And I'm in California, so they are barely just now talking that our numbers are plateauing, and you know, the hospitals are still overrun, but you know, anyway, let's not go into, we all know what's going on in this world, but this was one they put together to share so that we could write encouraging cards to each other. So, oh, this one's easy to open. Well, hallelujah on that. So they came up with Caring Thoughts. So here is, like, you know, you could put this on a card, you know, you're in my thoughts, and we can couple this even with my the one collection I just showed you, the rose gold. So that's really, really, really cool. So it's just a collection all about caring about each other. So we have the requisite, doesn't have to be requisite, but look, butterflies. We all know I have a thing for butterflies. So I'm very jazzed about the butterflies. So let's open this up real quick, or try to open it up real quick, because I see the tape right there. Interesting how that tape is coming right up, or not. It still tears. Phooey. I don't like tearing these. I try not to. Ugh, there we go. I got not to, but I'm not going to worry about it. But pretty little butterflies. So it's, you know, it's stackable, and I like that because then we can dimensionalize it. So I'm very pleased with this. So very cool. And then the leaves, the little branches. So that is very cool. Again, there's not a butterfly that I don't like, so it doesn't matter. And then one of the things I liked about it is we've got the decoupage. So it comes with, let me find the pieces, and I'm sorry, so I'm going to schedule these to find the rest of this. That's the paper. Then there is our decoupage. So I've already done a decoupage for you guys, and I may just go ahead and do this one too, but in another video. But this is the decoupage pad. So you take the dies that it came with, and I'm pretty sure it probably comes with the coordinating. It should have the stamps here. No, that's the die. So what did I have in my hand a minute ago? Did it have 2 of them? So either, I forget now which one is. This is not, they're both set of 2. So there are apparently, is it multiple? Now I'm interested. I'm going to have to crack these open. I won't do it now. So we may do this as a separate video and go through this, because here's the pad. And the pad will have the flowers. Okay, come on, my pretty. This is what I get for doing it in the middle. Ugh. There we go. Come on. So if you see, you've got the flowers. Are they all the same? Let's look. They're all, no, they're not. They've got 2 different sets. So why the 2 different dies? Wow, very cool. So you see how all of these numbered? These dies match the numbers. So you place the dies, oops. face down on these flowers, and then you cut them out, all the pieces out, and then you can see there's some texturing, so it adds some texturings to these. So this one has 2 sets, because this is 48 pieces, so we get 24 of each. So 2 different sets. Wow, that I didn't catch on. I wasn't paying, obviously I was not paying attention. But that is very cool that you have 2 different choices to make. And they make them pretty darn toot stacked high. I don't like to do it. I will use 2 or 3 layers, and I just make more pieces to use to decorate a card, as I've done in a different, and the rose set that I have, I made 2 different cards out of 1 set of blooms. And then here are sentiment stamps that come with it. I don't think I'm going to break it open just to make it not so long, but here we go. May this day be the beginning of a beautiful year filled with wonderful moments. We need this. You know, at some point this is going to end and things are going to be better. So still, you know, but still good sentiments, you know, sending these wishes just for you to hope that all your dreams come true. So very cool, very pretty sentiments. You are so very special to me. So very cool that lend itself to anything. But in this time, we really do need to send encouraging words. And here we have, they're always the cut out but embossing folder. But if you can see this, I can still break it out. Let me see. I think it's just that it's now sticking because I've got adhesive stuck to my spatula here from so much peeling out. Oops, ow, that hurt. I'm telling you, I'm still, you know, I will not cease and desist until I've cut a finger off with my spatula. Only then. And then I'll bleed on camera like a stuck pig. Okay, so if you can see, this again is another cut in one of their cut and emboss folders. So that's the open space. It cuts, this is the open space, and then if you see, it stops here. So what it does is it opens up the wings. It flaps, so the wings can be dimensionalized, but then you still see it'll also have dimension and texture to it. So this will be very, very cool. It would make a very interesting. It'd be a bit of a booger butt to make a shaker out of it. I see the possibilities, and I'd like to make that happen. So we will see. This just right here's a narrow spot to get some foam tape through, but if anybody can do it, I can figure it out. I'm always willing to do it. But there you have the embossing and cutting folder. Let me just put it away real quick. Ugh. There we go. Next is a rose with its leaf. Very, very cool. Again, it's a couple of layers. So just, again, added treatments that you can add to the cards. And then another one just to say. And then you can do, I mean, everybody, I have a hello die, so I can add a hello to it if it doesn't come with it. I don't think so. But again, very versatile. But it adds, I don't have one of these, just to say. So now I do. And then we have the rose to add to it, to this collection. More stamps. Surrounding you with love on your special day. May the warmest of wishes come all your way with caring thoughts. I mean, people, look, may good cheer and comfort surround you. A lot of people are having a tough time now. There's a lot of people that are ill and whatnot. And this is a good way to just reach out and touching them when you really, literally cannot do that. So look at that. Wherever I am, whatever I do, I'm truly happy when I'm with you. Isn't that a really pretty, like a love card? And then, of course, here's a with sympathy. You know, get well soon. Sorry for your loss. Because I'm finding we're having to write these cards, and it's very sad, but it is true. And here's a really nice collection that we can do that with. Okay, another one here. They gave us 2 cut and emboss. So this is really pretty too. Miss May this day. So it's one of the sentiments already that I already read to you. So a very, very pretty. I don't think I have to open it up. You can pretty much see. And they're all 5x7. So that is really nice that they did 2 cut and embosses and just didn't do an embossing folder. And I'm good with that. I'm actually really good with that. And then the pad of paper. So this time as I open it, I'm going to try to be a little bit more clever and do it from the beginning so that it's not as hard. It probably will be anyway. It doesn't matter how you do this. There we go. To flip through the pages, because I still have to see, no matter what, I have to peel something back. I peel these all off the pads, but I won't do that now because it will only take me a second because they're not too tough. Of course, now they're stuck to me. I just don't like to leave these on the pads of paper. I'm kind of kooky in that way. Let's go. Open up. There we go. I'll just take this off real quick a second. Sorry about that. And now see, it makes it easier for me to go through this pad. But that, look at that. Isn't that really, really pretty? I love that. I'm already in love with it. I could even make that, use this with, you know, do a 6x6 card and put one of those words from Rose Gold, sparkle. Think about that, you know, and bling out, you know, use my little, you know, not the Wink of Stella, but the Spectrum Noir I have. I love their sparkle pens. And now I can use these on the flowers, and oh, that would make such a pretty card. But that's really a great background. So it's several pages. Oh, that's pretty too. I mean, I would almost just cut this out, literally, and then layer it on, dimensionalize it. So here's a nice pretty polka dots background. Very simple. I like that. I like all the paper, and this is like a pink but with a peach tone to it. I'm amazed how drawn I suddenly am to pink when I have said traditionally I am not a pink person. But if you notice, there's a trend here. I'm acquiring a lot more pink. This is again peach and pink. The butterflies. Hopefully you can capture the colors. Oh, I like that mint or sage green with the peach flowers. Really, really, really pretty. That one. There isn't a background here that is the paper that is not one that I don't like. Even the simple spotted ones lend itself. Think about that. I could use it in the background on one of the cut opens, those embossing folders, as the background for the shaker card that I'm telling you I'm going to make. And that one that's really pretty too. They're just, all of them are really, really pretty. Even this one that's just green, but still, I like it. And then, okay, and then, no, these are not stickers. I think these are, no, they're not stickers. So they're, you know, not chipboard, but they're poke outs, whatever you want to call them, but that we can add to the cards. So there's several, there's like there's 2 pages apparently of 2 different. So there's 2 of this one, and then there's 2 of that one. So very, very pretty. So that one says, like, get well soon. Know that you are surrounded by caring thoughts and well wishes. Really, really, really nice. So that's a little added bonus for on a 6x6 pad. Very, very cool. So I am really happy with this. So this was pretty good for the front half of my HSN haul. The next half is going to be the stuff that came from it's coming from Anna Griffin. And interestingly, that order was made first and this one came faster. Oh no, wait, I know why, because most of my Anna Griffin stuff is on delayed extended shipping. It's like, why do you put this out and then don't get it to them in time to send it to us? That makes me a little grumpy pants, because I'm not patient. I want it all now. Right? Oh no, wait, there's one more thing. I take it back. I forgot, because I set this out when I was pulling things out, and I'm positive. Oh, I did get one Anna Griffin thing, and this is because it was already marked down, so they had it for a while, and it is the Bow Pop Out Dies Auto Ship. It's one of the auto ships that I opted not to get the initial one, but this one I liked. So this was too, and I think this one is sold out. I could be wrong, but I'm fairly sure it is. But I will do something with this too. And it's really cool because it does a dimension. So it does a pop out. And then it has this. So you really see this. And then all of this gets dimensionalized. So I don't know what I'm going to run it through, because this is too wide to run through my Big Shot. And the Gemini does not like to emboss anything. It's real. I still have trouble. So I may have to break out my platinum. I do have a platinum too, because that's going to be wide enough to take this kind of a die. So we will see. But anyway, that's the other stamp. So now I have to contact HSN and tell them, okay, you guys got to figure this out. This isn't costing me. This is your blooper. So y'all are not charging me shipping. And send them back half this stuff, which will make probably somebody happy, because now one of these is going to be available. So just so you know, if you suddenly instantly fell in love with this, watch out. I'm mailing it back. Okay. So, all right, guys, that's everything for the HSN haul. I hope you enjoyed watching all my goodies I got. I will slowly but surely get these out in videos and show you what I'm doing with them, okay? So meanwhile, just enjoy yourselves. Take care of yourselves. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more videos from me, and ring the bell so you know when I post another one. And I will see you later. I'll see you at the next one. Don't forget, scrap the madness, because that's what I'm going to go do next. All right? Talk to you later. Bye.